Sometimes people will be like, oh, envy is not good, jealousy is not good, da, 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 da. Let us be real with ourselves. Sometimes there are some situations where it might bring about a bit of envy or jealousy. I think we have to differentiate between, the bad jealousy and the good one. The bad kind of envy is when somebody sees you and see that you have something, whatever it is, and they don't, it's not as if they want that thing so much as they don't want you to have it. They just don't want you to have it. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Zane, and on this channel I react to videos that interest me. So if that sounds like your thing, make sure you subscribe right now and give this video a big thumbs up, because I already know you're going to enjoy it. So as you can tell from the title, I'm sure I'm going to be reacting to Contra, Cypher, The Few, episode 2. I already reacted to It's Different, episode 1 before, and I super enjoyed it, so I'm super excited to listen to this one and to react to it. Shout out to the person who recommended this track to me as well as the other one. So now let's get into it. Okay.
This Contra shit, yo. Life's a bitch, truth hurts, fact of the matter, we all pissed, and the odd twist is really your bladder. Guess it is what it is when it isn't what it should be. How it's supposed to go, or what it could be. The new rule, we all gotta show and prove. Too much crying over spilled milk can spoil the mood. Let alone the spilled milk and end up spoiling too. And you milking it, the way this shit is spoiled is you. Cry baby, pray for everything but never work for it. Even ride a nigga wave without a surfboard. I know your type, all on Google, all in search for it. I know your type more than I know the keyboard. Sure got me bored, for my reward. Serve a fee or a percentage. For what they pay attention to these gimmicks. In it, a trip, we hardly tie our shoes no more. Cause he can pull strings for you, she can pull strings for you. The dummy ain't the ventriloquist though. I'm here to innovate, dying outlaw, not here to litigate. Speaking from the soul, for every word spoken penetrate your heart. Fuck making sense with making art. Just make sure my piece of the pie is really off the chart. It's only right, yeah. At any price, yeah. Flex, buy it if it costs your life, yeah. Next, I need a yacht. Not the showboat, no, it's awkward, top notch, but the flows never stop. It's hip hop, shit can make your hip hop out of place. Hey, she feeling out of place, yeah.
Okay, just like they started powerfully as they usually do, and it's like, again, it's always as if they are giving us like motivational talk, but sometimes they like slap us with like, well, if you're not used to hearing real talk, then that could be interpreted as a big slap, but it's just a slap of reality, like a dose of reality, especially the part where he said, don't cry over spilt milk, because that won't solve anything. And in addition, the spilled milk itself will get spoiled. Well, the spilled milk was already spoiled. Anyway, I think he's talking to a type of person, the kind of person who complains, cries over spilled milk, the kind of person who isn't ready to go out and actually work and do what is needed. The kind of person who just doesn't accept the reality of life, the fact that life is hard, and that you just have to do whatever is in your capacity to make life better, and not just to sit down and wait for other people to do the work for them.
Drift right quick. I come from the dust. Love me, not enough. Pops was anonymous. Mama had provided us nourishment and shelter back when welfare wasn't popular. You from my prerogative was hustling my dollar, but I've been in my bag. Bitch, I need a bag. I need reparations for violations of my past. Nothing devastating like seeing your family sad. Should it be I be the reason? Allow me to stop my breathing fast. Don't call it suicide, that's what I chose to fast. Revolutionary suicide, I only pat. Evolution of our spirits is our only hope. Second plug will be a sauce where it's no spoke. Niggas trying to cope. Swimming in dopamine like it's chlorine. We do the most. We been through the most. We come from the dust. Love me, not enough. I'd rather have your trust. I'd rather have your back. I see too many niggas front. I'm quick to burn the bridge. I see too many niggas jump. I'd rather keep it G than to keep it K. Ain't no silence when that shit knock and death around your way. I remember when the block was like hold on to. And the block fucked up like when you hold on to. Got the game fucked up. We can't control our youth. Ain't nobody give a game like we supposed to. Cause the old heads think they found it do. But the physical imbalance be denouncing the proof. If the grapevine is dried up, where the fuck is the truth? Plus I'm hearing rumors that the world is destined for doom. The fuck you mean, nigga? We been spoon. Not the earth will find a peace on the moon. Not the moon, I'm moonwalk on the sun. Not the son, the Father and Holy Spirit got me I'm prayed up, I stayed up one. My niggas, y todos mi latinos tenemos.
This Latin guy, I just want to say this part is also like what stood out to me the most was the part about the first part, the part about the family, and like there's nothing that hurts as much as seeing your family in pain. But also shout out to parents, and he mentioned his mom who provides and all of that. So shout out to parents who do just the best they can for their family. They are just that cannot be overemphasized because we have parents out there doing the worst, okay, making things worse than they would if they weren't there for their families. So shout out to parents who actually do what they're supposed to do and actually do their best because they're only human as well. And he's right, there's nothing worse than seeing your family in pain. But I just appreciate just the artistic way. Well, I mean, it could be argued that this is art, so I'm supposed to expect art, but the expressions they just hit me, and they just catch me and hold me in a grip, and it's really hard not to be appreciative of that. So that kind of artistic expression is beautiful. You're the kind who can appreciate it. And listening to this, I think I noticed that there are more recent tracks or videos have subtitles to them, but I think this one is much earlier, and so it doesn't have any subtitles. It would be much easier to have subtitles, but that's not even the issue as much as the fact that somebody is speaking a different language here, and I do not know anything. I think it's Spanish. I do not know anything in Spanish except maybe bueno, and I know mentaluca. Those are the two words I know in Spanish, so I do not understand. So I'm just going to listen to the Spanish part.
Different from each other. I'm tired of us killing each other. Cada día pierdo un hermano and another day a brother. Don't nobody love us but our mothers. From the pretty to the gutter for people of every color. Through lo bueno y lo malo, it's the love that I follow. Persígueme. I didn't went towards the light.
Shout out. It was like, the love of well, he said nobody loves us except our mothers. I don't know. I think if you look around, there are more people who love you other than your mothers. But maybe he's trying to say that nobody can love us like our mothers, which would be absolutely 110% correct. But what I just want to point out here is that he said, people of every color, like he loves people of every color, which is literally my sentiments, right? He just expressed the way I feel like my sentiment. I know some people talk about how love doesn't see colors, and how they don't, like, you're not supposed to see colors, but I actually see colors, and I love the colors. Like, I embrace the colors. I always talk about how I appreciate diversity. Like, he just expressed my sentiments, to be honest. People of every colors, love for everybody.
Wait, for heaven's sake, I write life, so if I lift my pen, it'll lift the veil. I could give them pretty wings like Maxwell, if not hell. I remember getting mail back when you was in jail. Pretty pictures you would paint for me inside of a cell. I won't forget that. I can't forget.
That seems quite painful. Shout out to them.
My roots and where I've been at. My people, the culture, it breaks my heart to see us segregated when we both give them pretty wings like Maxwell, if not hell. I remember getting mail back when you was in jail. Pretty pictures you would paint for me inside of a cell. I won't forget that. I can't forget my roots and where I've been at. My people, the culture, it breaks my heart to see us segregated when we both oppressed. Imagine how I feel being black and Latin, porque nadie en este mundo nace odiando el color de otra persona. Eso es enseñado, te tienen controlado. Oye, ten cuidado, soy el mejor que ha llegado. Solo tengo marihuana, mucho amor y mi tumbao. Straight up out the village like I'm Slumdog Millionaire, to camouflaging in the hood, so nobody really cared. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Thanks. Yo. I dare you like an Impala. I'm a problem like a pop condom to a boy afraid to become a father. I'm not kidding. Good riddance to all your good writtens, and if you think your written's good, I just called you out like attended. You rappers tell my stories in tall buildings. I'm trying to be big for my age like tall children. Fictional thugs, steady claiming they hard dealing, knowing that they flip that basic shit. Cartwheeling, I'm art dealing, not what's appealing, but what's authentic. I'm so committed, like strong feelings, my heart's all in it. Far from finished, started listening to you are finished. You feel offended? Eat a dick. Nigga, no hard feelings, pun intended. Like a tenant, your position is rented. At least I gave you permission. Now get the fuck on my premise. Now it's time to address this letter I written when I was little to my dear supremacist. Listen, I envy the world you live in. Since the beginning, you was placed in a position much higher than mine. I never was treated fair like my.
Here she's talking about how he envies the kind of life that person lives or lived. it's a kind of person, because we know people like that. And you know, sometimes people will be like, oh, you know, envy is not good, jealousy is not good, da, 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 da. Let us be real with ourselves. Sometimes there are some situations where it might bring about a bit of envy or jealousy. I think we have to differentiate between, you know, the bad jealousy and the good one. The bad kind of envy is what we should focus on, and that is when you see somebody, or let us say somebody sees you, and they see that you have something, whatever it is, and they don't, it's not as if they want that thing so much as they don't want you to have it. They just don't want you to have it. Why do they get to have that car? Why do they get to live in that environment? Why do they get to get married to that person? Why do they have this talent? Why do they get to do this? And someone's like, well, do you want those things? Do you want that car? Do you want to live in that place? Do you want that talent? And they're like, no, 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 I just don't want them to have it. That is envy. But, you know, just wanting, wishing that you had this thing as well that this person has, I don't think it necessarily means that you're a bad person, or that is bad envy, or that you're wishing them poorly.
Limit my privilege because the count of my pigments were higher than what's required, and so is my...
So I think it's talking to people who might be, you know, belonging to a different ethnic background. Let's just put it that way. Talking about how, you know, they were privileged right from childhood, and he didn't have that kind of privilege, and you know, because of certain circumstances, including the color of his skin. So yeah.
Consequences. Good thing my mental potential was monumental. The position much higher than mine. I never was treated fair like my skin is. Limit my privilege because the count of my pigments.
I'm sorry. Life no balance, as they say in Pidgin. Life no balance. So yeah, for no reason you might be treated unfairly, and lots of people are and have been, for no other reason, for nothing that they did wrong, except that they do not look right, or they do not belong to the right kind of community, or just they have the wrong skin color, they have the wrong gender, they belong to they belong to the wrong social class, the wrong economic class, the wrong, just life no balance, and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, you can't talk about it so that it doesn't continue that way with the coming generations. Life no balance.
To limit my privilege because the count of my pigments were higher than what's required, and so is my consequences. Good thing my mental potential was monumental. With pencils and instrumentals, I perfectly paint you visual.
And that is how lots of people get out of horrible situations like that. What you have here. What you have here. Because no matter the situation you are in, at the end of the day, what you have here is what will save you. In whatever way you're able to express that, whether it's in an artistic form like this, or whether you want to go to a different route, right? What you have in here is what matters the most. So yeah.
Through this lyrical visceral, watch me reach all my pinnacles. I look myself in the mirror and tell me I am a goal. To love oneself, self-love is subliminal, literally. Are you kidding me? This shit is like middle school.
Shout out to every single person who can look at themselves in the mirror and go, you are a goal. Shout out to every single person. Shout out to him. Yeah, shout out to him. Look at, just being able to look at yourself in the mirror and go, you're a goal. Even if you know you're not perfect, but just go, you're a goal. Self-love, that's the pinnacle. Like, well, I don't know if it's the pinnacle, but self-love is really important.
Just read between the lines.
I'm sorry,
watch me reach all my pinnacles. I look myself in the mirror and tell me I am a goal. To love oneself, self-love is subliminal, literally. Are you kidding me? This shit is like middle school. Just read between the lines and I can teach you about principles. I'm not being cynical. I know I'm a sinner, so I put my hands together to be cleaner than German folks. No need for the hand soap. I'm talking that spiritual. It's pivotal to understand we deeper than physical. It's easy. Yo, they can't break my foundation. Help.
I just wanted to mention that I know I've interrupted way too much. I'm sorry, but self-love is subliminal. I want to reiterate that, but he's like, we're deeper than physical. We humans are deeper than physical. And some people are like, no, we're all material. Well, I don't believe you. And I believe one of them already expressed very eloquently what you can do if you do not agree with them. They already expressed it. So yeah, I'm going to second that. If you do not know what I'm saying, then rewind a little bit and you'll know what I mean. But if you think we are not, or we are all material and we're not deeper than physical, I honestly believe you're wrong. I honestly believe you're wrong. Especially those people who come and talk about how human beings aren't different from animals. And there was this guy on Twitter. I'm sorry, I still call it Twitter. X. There was this guy there who was like, there's no difference between humans and animals. In my head, I'm like, my brother, you are the animal. You are the one calling yourself an animal, but lower animal. As far as I'm concerned, we are deeper than physical, okay? And that's something that demarcates us from lower animals, okay? So you can go and sit down and think about it and come up with your own views on how that works, or and you know, figure out the paradigm through which you want to view yourself as a human being. But if you think about it, it doesn't take much thought to know that we are much more, you know, we are deeper than physical. Look at the beauty of this, just being able to appreciate this beauty, like this form of artistic expression, just being able to just being able to appreciate material, but doesn't require us.
By 5 pillars, scars from the battle, so we all know that time healers. Hot as the frying pan, that's where the omelet is. Moms use that ghee butter since beginning time cooking. They take our shit and sell it up in Whole Foods. Used to hate masala, but now they trying to coach you. Evident that some folks is always trying to own you. I fucks with my white friends though, they get my toes too. Hold up, shit, why you getting racial? I'm never on some fake shit. My MO's to stay true since demos and tapes move to digital. I see that some be on the hipster shit, I be on my spirit out. Some be on that swag and tip, I be on my lyric out. Some be on that dragon spit, I be on my darkness. Lone wolf moving through the forest on some darkness, slamming over Jordans like that Starks kid. The planet stuck in orbit, cop a Mars ship. I ain't golfing, but my course is hitting pars lit. Mechanic with the mic, come get your bars fixed. Never panic under lights, no getting starstruck. Wish this was Power 106, Shade 45. Amir told me straight, yo, I ain't ready for that time. Focus, get my weight up, stay up, training for the prime. Everybody want parades, yo, it's raining from the clouds. Hurting from the failures, but pain is from the mind. The kids stay poised when there's stacks on the line. IG got us jaded, stories painting a mirage. You sick, Freedom Royce, get attacked by your pride. Word.
Oh my god, this was amazing. This is the longest track I've listened to so far, 6 minutes plus. But you know, worth every single second, and packed full of like just material in every microsecond. Like, I just don't want to be pausing and talking. I've already done way too much of that in this video, but yeah, I think I'm just going to stop it there so that we don't sleep here. But yeah, this was fire. Started powerfully, ended powerfully, and the middle is just full of material, substance, right? And I just love the message they always pass, like the different kinds of messages they always pass across, such that, again, not everyone would be able to appreciate this kind of like music, but if it speaks to you, if you appreciate it, then it's going to be, well, I guess it would encourage you to have deep thoughts and just think about certain things. And it's a form of, it's like almost like listening to a motivational speaker or a bunch of motivational speakers that just help you see the world better while entertaining you and while helping you appreciate the beauty, or while giving you a dose of beauty, right? So they give you a dose of reality, but they wrap it in beauty. I think that's the best way to put it. Yeah, give you a dose of reality, wrap it in beauty. Every single time I listen to a track, one of their tracks, I feel that way. Yeah, so that was great. That was super great. Thank you again once more. Shout out to you who, you know, recommended this track to me. I truly appreciate it. If there's any more you would like me to listen to, or you know, if there's any other type of video you would like me to react to, I would love to. Just let me know in the comments below, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video till this very moment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If there's something else that you would like to highlight or that spoke to you from this track, then please share that with us in the comments below. I would love to read your thoughts. I love reading your thoughts anyway. You guys are so, like, you guys are the best, to be honest. You guys are the best. So thank you once again. If you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you next time.